Hi everyone, Dr. Kimberley Linert here to review another one of my most profound, useful books. I have had this book, and you can see how kind of rough it is from using it. I have had this book for at least 15 years. Feelings Buried Alive Never Die by Karol Truman. And it is a gem. And I want to recommend it to you because this has healed my life and helped me get through difficult physical and emotional times just by reading this book. First of all, what the book talks about is that so many physical illnesses and sicknesses and even mental illnesses are caused by our mind or the thoughts that we have every day and by stresses that we come upon throughout our life. And different things can mean different diseases. So, and each disease is connected to something. So, with this book, um, the it talks a lot about how our feelings are connected to the illnesses, but the part of the book that I have used over and over and over and over for years and years is the part in the back. So first of all, it has a list of feelings and what's associated with it. And it has what the negative feeling is and then what the positive feeling is. So if you're feeling a negative feeling, if you're feeling abandoned, then the positive opposite is cherished, precious, upheld, cared for. So if you're feeling abandoned, think about being cherished, precious, upheld, and cared for. If you're feeling angry, what would you rather feel? Forgiveness, love, peace, calm, mercy. So you think about each one of those feelings and you actually feel those instead. So you can replace the feeling that you're uncomfortable with or that's making you sick, basically, with something that's positive. And she has that A through Z here. The other part of the book that I used over and over, I still use over and over, is another directory back here. Probable feelings causing illness. And she goes over everything. She starts with A, abdominal area, accidents, aches, adrenal problems, anorexia, let's see, dementia, depression, fainting, headaches. It goes to A to Z. So let me just read headaches. Here's how you use this book. Let's say you have a headache. Now you can get a headache from all sorts of things, right? If you didn't drink enough water, if you didn't eat that day, if you didn't get enough sleep, if you have sinus issues, if you're stressed out, there's so many things that can cause a headache, right? But she's looking at the different things that might be happening in your life causing the headache. So what you do is you look under headaches and you read the list that she has of the different things that could be causing it. And as you read it, you listen and you feel to see which one resonates with you. And usually one will just stand out and you'll say, oh yeah, that's it. That's the one that how I'm feeling. And what happens with that is just the awareness of where it's coming from. A lot of times will melt that headache or help you start actually feeling better, even in those first few minutes, just by being aware of what's happening and say, oh, okay, I don't want to feel that way. Then you go back to the list of negative feelings and find out what's the positive one and start putting that into your mind. So let me read the list for headaches. And if you have a headache right now, see if any of these resonates. Tension and stress, inability to resolve emotional upsets, hurt feelings going unexpressed, feelings of inner pressure working on you, feeling unable to control, feelings of fear and anxiety getting the best of you, unpleasant relationships, inability to face an issue, manifesting the need to laugh, sing, praise, and express gratitude. So that's quite a list for headache, but usually one or two of them will stand out for you. So the other one I wanted to share, because so many people have issues with this, is Back problems. How many people do you know who have a back problem? So in general, a back problem is a feeling of no support. So if you have some problem with your back, you're probably feeling unsupported in some way. But then, and she also has a few more under that. Can't cope with emotional difficulties, feeling burdened emotionally, and feelings of frustration, wanting someone to get off my back. So those are the back ones. But then she divides it into upper back, middle back, lower back. So you can even start reading those. And I think it's really common for people to have lower back pain. So think about what it could be. If you're feeling lower back pain right now, here's the list. See if any of them resonate with you. Lower back, feels unsupported financially. Money problems cause lower back problems. Experiencing fear where money is concerned. Wanting to back out of something. In a relationship that hurts. Running away from a situation. So that's for lower back. So highly recommend this book. Even if you just use the stuff in the back, it's so worth whatever it costs. So Feelings Buried Alive by Karol K. Truman. Thank you so much, Karol, for writing this, because it has changed my life. So you can buy this on Amazon or wherever books are sold.